Hello, Gospel Community Leaders. Thank you so much for leading out and for taking time to go over these questions before you lead your group this week. This is week 4 of our Song of Solomon series, and this week we talked about courtship and what that looks like. If you haven't listened to the sermon yet, or if you weren't here for the sermon, you haven't listened to the podcast yet, you'll find that below. You can check that out. One word of caution as we move into courtship. Again, courtship is a serious, defined more as a time when you begin to date someone exclusively, frequently, vulnerably. It's about moving into a deep relationship with somebody. And so some of these questions could, if they're not asked the right way, and I tried to write them in such a way to help you, but they could, if asked in the wrong way, maybe leave people out who aren't at a life stage yet where they're in that type of a relationship. And so just beware of that. Ask the questions in such a way to involve everyone, because these are deeply relevant issues for everyone, whether they are in the courtship process currently, or already married, or single, or just dating, or whatever. So, but again, just make sure you are aware of that and on top of that. So you see the scriptures that were used. You see all the questions here. There's 4 of them, and you should be able to ask all of them to your group. I've in the last couple weeks kind of led you to pick and choose, but this week I think you should be able to go through all of them unless time is an issue for you. So just lead out as the Spirit leads you with those questions, and as time allows with those questions. But they're all pretty straightforward. There's no appendix attached to any of them or anything like that. So just go through them, and I hope the discussions go well for you. They are written in such a way, again, to bring us back to, we talked about gospel identity this week in the sermon, and how that speaks into Solomon 2:14, how as we deeply build into each other in relationships, we're kind of there's this state of vulnerability, there's this state of revealing our souls and having others reveal their souls to us, and how knowing who we are in Christ and being able to speak that into others, who you are in Christ, is very not just helpful, but essential in those situations. And so that is a great opportunity to move past just the practicality of love and sex and relationships into a very deep, gospel-centered, type of conversation, not just in the theology of it, but how it practically plays out in these relationships. So question 4 is really good to speak into that, and some of these other questions will lead you in that direction as well. So that's that. So have a good week. If you have any questions or you need anything at all, just let me know. Thank you so much.